federal budget and looking as we prepare to cut back. Planned Parenthood funding or defunding of Planned Parenthood was a hot topic just several weeks ago. Planned Parenthood has reported over $1 billion worth of net assets. They've reported $997 million in revenue. In addition to those facts, we know that Planned Parenthood has covered up cases of rape among young children. There are also 7,000 other federally funded healthcare clinics across the United States that provide the same services to Planned Parenthood. If we cannot start to cut our budget with a corporation which has proven to be corrupt and dangerous and also makes $997 million worth of profit, where do we start? That is my first question. My second question, separate from that, is in reference to the 2012 election. You know, you mentioned, what do we do to get Senator Begich out of there, getting someone that would more line up with where you stand. You were the only Republican to go 4 for 4 on the Obama agenda during the lame duck session. So when we look at that 2012 and getting Begich out there and someone that does line up with you, I'm curious to know what you mean by that exactly. So those two questions.
Well, I would suggest, again, that we all, as Republican women, figure out how we are going to provide for the level of representation in the United States Senate that we feel is best for our state. I didn't suggest that that person needed to look or sound just like Lisa Murkowski. I'm suggesting that we, as Republican women and leaders, should figure out what that strategy is. And I think that's important to do now. And I think that we need to be thinking about what it is that we're looking for in that Senate leadership. And I think we need to do it together. And I don't think that we do it together by being accusatory. And I just put that out there. I don't think that that helps us. I don't think it benefits us. As far as the comment about Planned Parenthood, I don't believe that Planned Parenthood should be entirely defunded. And that was what the House measure did, was a complete and total elimination of those dollars. I believe that they, along with everything else that is part of that discretionary budget, will see a level of reduction in cuts. I happen to believe that Planned Parenthood does do good things for women in this country, particularly low-income women. And I was willing to put myself behind that position in that vote. That's my perspective. And if people feel differently, they vote the other way. I think we saw that final outcome. But I think whether it's Planned Parenthood that you're talking about, whether it's public radio, public broadcasting, that was another one that was an issue that was of deep controversy. If there are benefits that come, you need to be looking to how those benefits are delivered, whether or not the budget and the amount that is funded is appropriate, and you vote accordingly. Kevin says